Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Poppin Off. I am your host, Pd PopOff. And yet again, we got another ridiculous conversation with Key is He, aka Darkest Blackman, aka the Marsupial Mexican, aka the Polynesian Punisher, aka the Taco Truck Tyrant. Yeah, you get the picture. Here we go. So you're trying to tell me, dude, that so you're trying to tell me that 100 men couldn't beat up one gorilla.
Nope,
I
sure won't.
I disagree, dude.
No
I dis
chance.
I
You
disagree.
can't physically do any harm to that gorilla. What, you're gonna jump on him and what? Smother him to death?
Well, one man can't. No, like they say by estimates that a gorilla is 10 times stronger than one man. So essentially what they're saying is what? A gorilla is equivalent to 10 men. So if you
Yeah.
knock out 10 men from that equation, there's still 90 men, which would be like equal to 9 gorillas. So that'd be 9 versus 1. 9 gorillas versus 1. I'm telling you, dude, the sheer amount of bodies, like if you just all piled on top of that fucking thing, dude, the,
There'd
the
be
weight
no
alone
way
would
for
crush
you
them.
No, he could throw you motherfuckers harder than you can fucking grab on. There's no chance.
So I guess
Nobody's
I'm
gonna be able to
lost.
get a hold of him. Nobody.
I disagree, dude. Like here's the thing, dude. The first couple people, yeah, yeah, dude. The first couple people, they're fucked. They are. Like, let's make no mistake. The first couple people are definitely fucked. But that's the trick, is don't be one of the first couple people. What you got to do is you got to send the weaklings in first. Like the weaker men, like send the first 10 weaklings in, and they're like the human shield. So while the gorilla's pounding on them and ripping them to shreds and is like preoccupied, that's when the other 90 men pile on that fucker and beat it senseless, dude. Like, that's the thing, dude. I don't think you understand. A mountain of 90 men, that's a lot of bodies, dude. Let's say the average man in that equation is what, 200 pounds? So 200 times 90, dude. That's what,
You act like the
18,000
gorilla's
pounds?
gonna be standing there letting you jump on him. That motherfucker moves faster than we can. You're not gonna touch him, dude.
I disagree, dude.
There's not gonna be enough people to get close at one time for you to swarm him.
I disagree, dude.
He will clear out 5 people at a time while you're trying to rush him.
That's the thing, is I don't think, like, it's not going to be just one fell swoop, dude. Like, I think you're envisioning it wrong, dude. Like, all right, so if you're the gorilla, right? If you, Key, are the gorilla,
Yeah.
and 10 people rush you, dude, that's a lot of people rushing you. And it's not like a gorilla's just going to be like waving a hand, slapping them out of the way like Donkey Kong, dude. You're not going to do that. You're going to be concentrated one at a time. Like, you are going to be beating the shit out of them. You're going to be fucking them up. Like, I'm not saying you're not, dude. Like, you are. But while you are fucking them up, the other 90 people, that's when they need to charge and just pounce and create a big old shit pile of human flesh on the gorilla, dude. Like, you're not gonna win. The sheer weight alone, dude, at 200 pounds, let's just say the average, like I said, is 200 fucking pounds, man. Times 90. Times fucking 90, dude. That's what, 18,000 pounds? Yeah, that's 18,000 pounds, dude. A gorilla, for as big as they are, what are they? What, like, 2,000? What are they, like a ton?
They're fucking massive.
Yeah, they're huge. I know that. Like, I know that. But even that, their frame can't withstand 18,000 pounds of weight, dude. Like, you wouldn't even have to beat the shit out of the gorilla. You could just form a goddamn mound on him and smother him. But that's the thing, is it would have to be a coordinated effort, dude. Like, we're back in the banana jungle, dude, or back in the banana forest. It would have to be a coordinated effort. Those first 10 souls, God bless them. You know? God bless you. I'm not going to mince words. Those first 10 people are inexplicably fucked. There's no chance, dude. There is no chance. But that's where the team comes in, right? Like you're doing something for the greater good. How do you think people fucked up gorillas back in the day, dude? Back in the jungle.
I don't think they ever fucked them up unless they had spears or some sort of weapons. But
well, yeah,
we're talking bare hands, dude. No chance.
I mean, if you're in the fucking jungle and you got a spear, of course you're gonna chuck it.
You can't damage a gorilla with your bare hands. There's no chance, and he's not gonna sit still long enough.
I think that's where you're wrong, dude.
No chance.
Like if we're talking body shots, yeah, you're not gonna hurt a fucking gorilla. But I'm here to tell you what.
Punch its head, dude. Have you seen this? No, dude.
Yeah, I've seen gorillas, dude. They're fucking huge.
No chance. Even if you had 10 guys punch him in the head, it's not gonna do anything.
I'm telling you, dude. You punch a gorilla in his fucking mouth or in his nose, you're gonna elicit some kind of response from him, dude.
You'll get a response. He's gonna rip your arms off and fucking chew your balls off.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's
well, and like that's the thing is I'm not like completely retarded to it because like monkeys, just average monkeys, chimpanzees, they're brutal, dude. They're fucking brutal, dude.
They rip dicks off.
They do.
Limbs off.
Like their tensile strength, I guess, is like, what is it, like 20 to 1 of that of a human? Like their muscle fibers, I guess, or whatever. I was listening to Joe Rogan talk about it, and he got in my head, and I was like going on the internet looking shit up. And like monkeys, they are fucking absolutely savage, dude. They are. Like I get it. And I get it. A gorilla's a huge fucking monkey, dude.
It has a crush strength of like, I don't know how many thousand PSI. If it grabbed your head, it would crush your skull in an instant, dude.
I believe that. No, I believe that. But what the gorilla doesn't know is I got several stripes on my white belt in jiu-jitsu.
It's not gonna fucking matter.
All right?
I just Googled it right now. It's be a very high loss.
Wait. Oh shit! What happened? What?
I Googled it and it said it could potentially happen, but it would require significant coordination.
That's what I'm saying.
It likely comes at a high cost in terms of injuries and potential deaths.
Well, yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I'm not saying we're walking away from this unscathed. I'm not saying there's not going to be permanent injury, dude. And I'm not saying that...
Fucking everybody out there.
And I'm not saying there's not going to be a few deaths. But there's definitely got to be some coordination, dude. It's definitely got to be a highly choreographed attack, dude. That's what I'm saying. The first 10 people that go in after this animal, they're getting it. They're definitely getting it, dude. But the other 90, we need to just close in on them. Quick as fuck, dude. Like, you've seen the movie Braveheart, right? Where they're like, hold it, now! Like, that's how it's got to be, dude.
That gorilla's killing at least 60 people, dude.
Yeah, no, like, I think that's a fair... Like, I think personally, I think that's a fair... I think that might be a generous estimate, but I still think it's fair. I could definitely see that gorilla fucking up everybody, actually. But killing? Probably between like 30 and 40, like realistically. But everybody's getting fucked up. Everybody's leaving with a black eye. That's for sure, dude. Everybody's leaving with a black eye, dude. There's no question. Right? But out of 100 people, 100 men, 100 average-sized men, like not even bodybuilders, but athletically, like they're in shape, let's say average 200 pounds. I'm telling you, dude, they could take that goddamn gorilla, dude. I don't get what's so funny, dude. Like, fuck you, dude.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Here's the real question. What's more powerful? The gorilla or the stench from a Pakistani?
Now, if you said 100 Indians to kill a fucking gorilla,
Oh, dude. And they do that slap shit. Like, you ever seen those videos where they're in the mud pit running around slapping each other in the chest? You ever seen that shit? That's funny, dude. Like, they do some crazy shit. Like, they'll jump up in the air and slap each other in the chest.
I've seen that. It's
throw each other. They'll roll in the dirt a little bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or, like, they'll do that. You ever seen Jai-Lai? I think that's what it's called. Where they put that ball in the basket and they huff it at each other. Need to do that with some deodorant.
They can overwhelm the gorilla with stench alone.
100%.
It would pass out.
Dude, the gorilla wouldn't even come to fight, dude. He would just stay in the banana forest like, fuck you. I'll kill you fuckers when you put some deodorant on. Here's some Axe.
Then I saw another response. They upped the ante. They said 200 men versus one polar bear. And you know what?
Oh, easy.
I still got my money on the polar bear.
Nah, dude. Easy, dude. Easy, dude.
That polar bear is fucking everybody up.
200 men. You're out of your fucking mind, dude. Look, I'm going to put it to you like this. Khabib wrestled a bear. That's just one man, dude.
Yeah, a regular bear. We're talking about a fucking polar bear.
I get it, right? But still, that's Khabib, right? That was an eagle versus a bear, dude, and the eagle got him, dude.
That was it was a small bear that he wrestled.
It doesn't matter, dude. It's still a bear, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I'm telling.
That polar bear fucks the gorilla up.
Well, here's the thing. All right, see, that's where I might have to agree with you on that. Is because you put a polar bear versus a gorilla or a grizzly bear versus a gorilla, dude. My money's on the grizzly, dude. I was in Texas and I saw that goddamn grizzly statue at one of these restaurants. Dude, the thing is fucking huge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost ungodly how big it is. Like, we're lucky that the world is not overrun with those things and that they're not, like, intelligent enough to come and kill us.
Mm-hmm.
They are fucking huge. And my money is definitely on the grizzly, dude. Like, that's the thing, dude. These grizzlies, they don't, like, all right. A gorilla, right? It has, like, the dexterity of a human. Like, you know, we pretty much evolved from these things. So, like, you know, the gorilla's going to grab you, this, that, and the third. The polar bear's just going to, it's savage. It's just going to swat the fuck out of you.
Yep.
And, dude, those claws, holy shit, dude.
Uh-huh.
Dude, I don't think people understand. One swipe. Not even a full-fledged, like, just one swipe, dude. And you got lacerations all the way to the bone, dude.
Uh-huh. It's pretty much cut you in half.
Yeah, dude, and not even like a whole fucking swipe, dude. We're talking just like, hey, back up, bitch. You know, like how that guy just slapped that lady at the pilot, dude. Like, nothing serious. Nothing serious. You know, like just a little love tap. Oh, dude, and I've seen The Revenant, dude. I've seen that shit. Polar bear will fuck you up, dude. Pin you to the ground and have its way with you, dude, and there's nothing you could do about it.
Yep.
Hold on, we're gonna ask Grok. Who would win in combat?
My money's on the polar bear.
Oh, we're gonna ask him. No, we're gonna ask goddamn 100 men versus gorilla versus one gorilla. What's Grok got to say? In a hypothetical combat scenario of 100 men versus one gorilla, the outcome depends on several factors, including the men's preparation, equipment, and environment. Here's the breakdown. A silverback gorilla is incredibly strong, with estimates suggesting it can lift up to 1,800 pounds, has a bite force of 1,300 psi.
He's fucking everybody up, dude.
Its
There's
agility
no chance.
and speed, up to 25 miles in short bursts, and thick muscle mass makes it a formidable opponent. All right.
Fucking all of them up, dude. I'm telling
Gorillas are also territorial and can be highly aggressive when threatened.
Yeah.
yeah, I hear that. You know what I'm saying. Capable of inflicting severe injuries with powerful arms, teeth, and sheer mass. Up to 400 pounds for a male silverback. 400 pounds, dude. He's not that far above my weight, dude. He's got like 150 pounds on me. I could choke that fucker out, dude.
Pure fucking muscle, dude. He's fucking everybody up. I'm trying to tell you.
Dude, he's got 100 pounds on me, dude. He's got 100 fucking pounds on me, dude.
Of all muscle. And
No.
he's fucking like 10 times stronger than anybody.
All right, men. All right, so look, men's strength. 100 men, even unarmed, have a massive numerical advantage. You're goddamn right, dude.
Yeah.
Humans are capable of coordinated strategy, communication, and endurance. If armed with weapons, their lethality increases dramatically, which they won't be.
Yeah.
Even without weapons, men could overwhelm the gorilla through sheer numbers, using tactics like surrounding it, exhausting it, or targeting vulnerable areas. That's what I'm saying, dude. You punch that goddamn gorilla in his snout, or in his eyes, dude. You blind that fucker. You gouge his shit, dude. We got a chance, dude. Now, look, the first 10, you're fucked. But the remaining 90 got it, dude.
You have to wear him down before he kills you all. That's
dude,
what happens.
Dude, it's
And
just like life.
Kills you all
nah,
before
dude.
he gets tired.
It's just like life, dude. It's a battle of attrition, dude.
Yeah, and I think he wins, dude. I think he fucking
I'm gonna,
kills
you know what?
everybody
Fuck
before.
you, dude. There's that simulator. I'm gonna download that shit. I'm gonna do that shit.
I saw a simulator. It's the gorilla throwing motherfuckers left and right.
Here's the unarmed scenario. If the 100 men are unarmed and untrained, the gorilla could cause significant damage initially, likely killing or injuring several men with its strength and aggression. See, that's what I'm saying. First 10, you're fucked. However, the men could eventually overpower the gorilla by swarming it, pinning it down, or by striking vulnerable areas. The gorilla's stamina is limited compared to 100 humans. One could take turns engaging to wear it down. Outcome: the men win, but with casualties. Holy shit, dude, my estimates were right. The men win, but with casualties. Potentially 10 to 20 men injured or killed. Dude, me and Grok are on the same fucking page, dude. What did I say? 20 to 40 people definitely getting killed. Now, what I don't agree with Grok is it said injured. I'm saying all 100 are getting injured.
Oh, without a doubt.
Like, you know, there might be two. Like the two at the top of the pyramid that aren't going to get fucked up. Everybody's leaving with a black eye. There's no question, dude. No question. But yeah, dude, I called it, dude. 10 to 20 men injured or killed. We need to rephrase that, Grok. 20 to 40 men killed. See? Dude, Grok don't lie, dude. All right, right here. Here's the overall conclusion. The 100 men would win in almost all scenarios due to their numerical advantage, ability to coordinate, and potential for tool use. An unarmed fight would result in significant human casualties, but the gorilla would eventually be overwhelmed. If the men are armed, the gorilla stands no realistic chance. So that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, if we're unarmed, dude, and if there's 100, we go against that goddamn gorilla. We're winning, dude.
I don't know, man. I just don't think so.
Nah, we're winning, dude. But here's the question: is who's going to be the first 10 to 30 people that are going to go and attack it, while the rest of us intelligent people swarm it?
Yeah. And then I still think there's at least 20 to 30 people who lose their morality when they see those 10 to 20 people get fucking crushed to death.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, you know, that's the thing, right? Is when we're coming up with the plan of attack, like I'd have to be the coach, right? I'd have to be the coach. I'd have to tell them like, hey boys, it's just like going to war. It's just like going to war. Like, hey boys, look, some of you guys ain't gonna make it back. Some of you guys just ain't gonna make it back. And that's the reality. That's the grim reality of what we're about to get into. But your names are gonna live on forever in the annals of time.
Oh, fuck.
All right? You're doing this for God and for country and for your family. Don't fucking forget that. You know? Like that's how I'd start the speech off. Like, don't you fucking forget that. You know? Doing this for God and country, baby.
Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
That is correct. Mike Tyson is not joking about that.
20 times worse when you see a gorilla tear somebody in half.
Like, I get it, right? But here's the thing is I don't want any pussies on my team when we go fuck this gorilla up.
100 average males with no training.
Yeah, see, that's the gay shit, dude, is because...
Yep. You guys are getting fucking white, I'm telling you.
That's the gay shit, right? Because those first 10 to 30 people that get fucked up. I mean, fucked up. That's definitely... And I'm no better, dude. Like, if I'm number 40 in line... If I'm number 4, dude, I'm being serious. If I'm number 40 in line to go up with this fucking thing, and I see the first 30 get wiped, I'm going to get a sundae from McDonald's, dude. Like, nah, you guys got it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna talk shit, like, this is stupid anyways. You guys are all fucking retarded. The gorilla ain't even bothering us, dude.
I'm telling you. That gorilla clears everybody, dude. He's
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
murking everybody.
He might, dude. He might.
There is no might.
He might. He might,
He is,
dude.
The only time 100 men is beating a gorilla is if you got weapons. Like, you're not fucking him up unarmed. Like, it's just not happening. It's not happening, dude.
If I was number 40 in line and I saw the gorilla starting to wane a little bit, and I saw him preoccupied with somebody else, I'd go in. Like, I would only go in if I knew I was going to be okay.
Hey, here's the thing. We're talking about, like, we're fighting in the open. You guys are fighting in his territory. You guys definitely have no shot. You have no fucking chance. You're fighting in the goddamn banana forest.
Yeah, I agree.
It doesn't matter. You have no chance.
I disagree.
You might have a chance if it's a wide open flat field with nothing around. Maybe.
Well, see, that right there makes me feel like I have even less of a chance if it's wide open field, because he could just create distance, dude.
Uh-huh.
If it's
fucked either way.
If we can corner him, dude, and then pounce on his shit, he's fucked, dude.
He's not gonna let you corner him, I promise you.
Well, that's the thing. He's not gonna let you, right? Like, that's where the first 10 to 30 people come into play. You know? That's where it comes into play, dude. Like, I think it could be done, dude.
When you see him rip somebody's arms and legs off, and
well, yeah, that's a game changer.
Skull, like, no, dude. No,
I mean, I get it. That is a game changer. That's definitely going to fuck with you a little bit, because you don't want to be the guy getting ripped in half. But that's why I say, that's why you go, like, number 40 or 50th in line, dude. You know, you got to hit him with that okie doke, man. That fucking rope-a-dope. The okie doke rope-a-dope, man. Like, you got to wear him out, dude. It's a battle of attrition, dude. All right, let's ask Grok this. Who would win in unarmed combat? 200 men versus... Should we do polar bear or grizzly?
Polar bear.
Versus one polar bear. I think I know the answer. My money's on the 200 men, dude. Yeah. In a hypothetical unarmed combat scenario of 200 men versus one polar bear, the men would almost certainly win due to their overwhelming numerical advantage, despite the polar bear's formidable strength. Here's a concise analysis. A male polar bear can weigh up to 1,700 pounds. Jesus Christ, dude. That's so much, dude. That's almost a ton.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I still think the
and
polar
what did
bear
it say?
clears.
The goddamn gorilla was only, what, 400 to 500?
500. Yeah,
Jesus.
500.
Polar bear
So
can
it's
stand
3
10
times...
feet tall.
Oh, dude. Yeah, the polar bear clears everybody.
Jesus Christ.
You're not
dude.
fucking him up, dude, unarmed. I don't care how many men you got.
Capable of lifting heavy objects and delivering devastating blows with paws equipped with sharp razor claws. Its bite force is around 1,200 psi. Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
And its thick fur and fat layer provide protection. Polar bears are aggressive predators built for hunting with bursts of speed up to 25 miles an hour. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, imagine being that heavy and that fast still.
I am, dude. I'm not that heavy, but dude, I get up to 25 for short bursts, dude, like 10 paces. I got that shit.
That polar bear clears everybody.
Well, yeah. Well, all right, men's strength. 200 men, even unarmed and untrained, have an enormous numerical advantage. Humans can coordinate, strategize, and use endurance to outlast a bear. With such numbers, they could swarm the bear, target vulnerable areas, and overwhelm it through sheer mass and persistence. So it's the same strategy as the gorilla, dude. Same strategy. Oh, but yeah, yeah, here we go. Initially, here's the dynamics of the combat. Initially, the polar bear could inflict severe casualties, potentially killing or injuring 20 to 40 men with its powerful swipes. Well, that's what I say, dude. That's what I said, dude. They
polar
could
bear's fucking everybody up.
Dude, it says the men could surround the bear, exhausting it by taking turns, engaging, distracting, and grappling. The bear's stamina would wane under constant pressure from 200 opponents, and humans could eventually immobilize or choke it by piling or strike. See? Dude, fucking, I got stripes on my white, dude. I will choke it the fuck out.
You ain't doing shit.
Conclusion: the 200 men would win in an unarmed combat. Would win in an unarmed combat due to their ability to overwhelm the polar bear. Polar bear expects significant casualties. 20 to 40 people are killed. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. I just follow them, dude. We're winning against the goddamn gorilla. We're winning against the goddamn polar bear.
You guys ain't doing shit.
I disagree, dude. Disagree. But yeah, that's that, man. Look, man, all my predictions were true, dude. Like, hey, 10 to 30 are getting fucked up. But we can choke it out.
Yeah. Good fucking luck, man.
I'm telling you, dude.
Good fucking luck there, Kimosabe.
Choke it out.
Ain't choking shit
You
out.
underestimate the power of my jujitsu chokes, dude. I'm trying to tell you, dude. I'll choke that fucking thing out, bro. I did jujitsu for like 2 months, man. All right? I got this shit.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I did jujitsu like once a week for 2 months, all right? I got this shit, dude. I know what I'm doing.
Fucking crazy.
It's fine.
Yeah, no chance, man.
It's all right.
No fucking chance.
Ye of little faith, my man.
I got no faith. I got faith in the animal kingdom.
Dude, but hey, we are the apex, dude. We evolved from the animal kingdom. We are the top of the food chain of the animal kingdom.
I don't fucking think so. Polar bears and gorillas lived in the suburbs. No chance, man.
Well, you know, the gorillas kind of do.
Yeah, but that's a story for another day.
That's trash, dude.
That's a story for another day.
With the polar bears, dude, you just got to give them a Coke, man. They got it. Give them a Coke, dude. Drop a Coke out of a plane, dude.
Dude, knock
What?
your shit off.
Gods
Knock
must
your
be
fucking
crazy, dude.
Knock your goddamn shit off.
That's fine, dude.
Who's this
That's
new
fine.
message from dispatch?
Yeah, I got one too.
Probably some bull.
Yeah, it is. Don't even look at me. Don't even look at me, Larry. I got shit to do. That's fine. Yeah, dude. Today's been an interesting day to say the least, man. And shit, we ain't even halfway through it, man. Pull over at the pilot truck stop. Went out of my way to stop there, too. I see some lady getting slapped up and pushed around by, I don't know if it's her husband or boyfriend, but he was raging out, dude. I'll fucking kill you, you fucking whore.
Yeah, too many Call of Duty games.
Yeah, dude.
Make you do that.
For real, man. I walked out of the truck stop and I heard that shit, and I was like, oh, man, that's like the call of the wild, dude. That's music in my ears. Bless you.
Like,
I was like, I know that fucking sound from miles away, man. I get in my truck, and I just was, keenly observing what was going on. Bless you. And this man was just full-fledged meltdown. He had a full-fledged chimp out, dude.
Yeah.
You saw the pictures, dude, just throwing all the, like, dude, he had a whole, bless you. It looked like they were moving. Like, he had, a mattress, a box spring, all strapped to the roof, totes, all kinds of shit packed in their truck, dude. And he's just ripping and running and hucking everything to the ground, dude. Freaking out the entire time. Getting in her face, pointing at her, getting increasingly more agitated and aggressive, so I just kept an eye on it. And as soon as I saw him slap her up and then push her, I was like, ooh, I gotta call the cops, dude. You forced my hand, dude. I don't want to call the cops on you, dude, but I gotta call the cops on you. I can't just have you out here slapping women up, dude.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna fly.
Can't just have you doing that. I mean, even though they make,
light them up.
I mean, even though you want to, and even though sometimes they probably deserve it. You just can't be doing that.
We have rules for a reason.
Yeah, you can't be doing that, man. That's equivalent to me choking out a gorilla, dude. Like, I'm gonna win every time.
No, you're not. You're not. That gorilla's gonna gangbang all of you.
Maybe that's why he's pissed at his fucking girlfriend. He called her a fucking whore. Maybe she went to the banana forest for a gangbang. Who knows, dude?
Yeah. She probably, told him the truth. Like, yeah, that gorilla's gonna fuck you up. And he didn't like to hear that. His ego was a little bit hurt. He said he's got 3 stripes on his white belt. I can fuck that gorilla up. And she told him, no, come back to reality, bub.
That's trash, dude.
That's probably what happened.
I mean, one-on-one, I'm not gonna, right? But that's why I got 30 fucking retards going at it first.
No.
The gorilla's just an animal, dude. He's gonna get tired, dude. You think he's got unlimited stamina? No. He's gonna get tired, dude. He's gonna wane. He's gonna fold, and that's when I pounce on for the fucking kill shot, dude.
It's not happening, dude. Not happening. Realistically, what happens is the first 30 people get torn to pieces.
Yep.
The other 30, they leave. They're out. They're running for their lives. That leaves you with, another 30 or 40? And then maybe
we got it.
You flip a coin and maybe. But that's realistically what happens.
We got it, dude. The remaining 30 or 40, we got it, dude.
Maybe. And even then, I still don't think so. You have to catch him first to fucking pin him down. You seem to think that's going to be an easy task.
Oh, what? You think the gorilla has the wherewithal to fucking play touch butt and run around? Dude, no. The gorilla's territorial. He's coming at us, dude. Like, if anybody's running, it's going to be the humans, dude.
Yeah. 25 miles per hour, he chases you all down. And you all
but
get fucking
he can't chase
on.
all 100 of us down. He's going to chase one down, He's gonna focus its attention and energy on that one fucking slow retard, which would probably be me. And then he's gonna monkey fuck that guy. And while he's monkey fucking, the other 99 need to coordinated attack, and we all need to be in sync, dude. We all need to line up our periods and jump on that fucker, dude.
Shit ain't happening, man.
I heard a really fucked up joke the other day, but it made me laugh. You want to hear it?
Sure, why not?
Why don't black chicks use tampons?
Oh, I've heard this one. Actually, no, I haven't.
You haven't?
I thought I did. I was thinking of something else.
It's a bad one, dude. It's
Why
funny,
is that?
but it's bad. Black chicks don't use tampons because their days of picking cotton are over.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Made me
cool
giggle
joke.
though. Made me giggle though, dude.
Pretty cool joke.
Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. People will be mad about it. It's all right. It's okay to laugh. We got to
Just for the
celebrate our.
giggles.
Yeah, we just got to celebrate our differences.
Pretty cool stuff, man. Don't tell that to the gorilla, though. They'll fuck you up.
What are you trying to say, dude?
I don't think he likes jokes like that.
Dude. Now we're towing the line, dude. Now we're towing the line, dude.
What are you talking about?
Who, me?
Yeah, me? Yeah, gorillas don't joke around, man. They don't like jokes.
Split your wig like that goddamn Chiquita, dude.
Yeah, he literally crush your skull with one hand.
Only one. While he's busy crushing skulls, we're attacking, dude.
He gonna fling you guys left and right, man.
I saw that India and Pakistan are going to war. That's pretty cool.
I did see that. Yeah.
You know, that shit is like the conflicts of the world are never lost on me. And that one makes me giggle because it's like they're secondary. Like nobody really gives a shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I
everybody's
hope they use nuclear weapons.
I just hope that somebody lights a goddamn match when they're done.
That's the problem, though. If you drop a nuke over there, it's going to be like 10 times powerful because it's
Yeah, flammable,
it's like
dude.
lighting thermite, you know?
Yeah. It's funny to me, man, because like so many people are all concentrated and worried about, you know, Ukraine and Russia and Taiwan and China. Nobody really gives a shit about India and Pakistan. It's just like, oh yeah, have at it, guys. Battle of the fucking bulge. You know, like the battle of the stinkies, dude.
Yeah, I saw there's, I can't remember, what they violated some sort of treaty that they had, and so that's why they want to go to war.
Really?
Yeah, they violated some, it's got something to do with water. Like they either cut off a water source or they cut off a river, you know?
Yeah, they need to cut off all the goddamn rivers, dude.
It was something along the lines of that. They violated some treaty that's been in effect for a long time. So they said, hey, you want to do that? And you guys get nothing.
That's nasty work, dude. You shit in a river, and you fucking soil the river. There's not even any measurable amount of oxygen in that river. So you can't even call it water, and then you want to have a conflict over it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have to look up the finer details, but it's something along the lines of that.
Yeah, I'm reading it right here. The Kashmir dispute. The most prominent cause of the conflict is territorial dispute over Jammu and Kashmir. During the 1947 partition, princely states that could choose to join India or Pakistan. Kashmir's Hindu ruler initially sought independence, but acceded to India after an invasion by Pakistani-backed tribesmen, sparking the first Indo-Pakistani War. Okay. So this is some historical shit. This is going
Yeah.
back. It always is, though, right? It always is. the current situation, the 2025 Pahalgam attack has pushed India-Pakistan relations to a very low point, with both sides exchanging gunfire across the LOC, downgrading diplomatic ties, and imposing trade and visa restrictions. India's rhetoric about military strikes and Pakistan's warnings of retaliation, including references to nuclear capabilities, underscore the volatility. International calls for de-escalation, including from China and the U.S., highlight global concerns about a nuclear-armed conflict. Oh, so everybody's just getting in on swinging the twig.
Yeah.
Russia, Ukraine, China, Taiwan, India, Pakistan, Israel, Palestine. We're just all, we're all swinging the twig.
Everybody's itching for it.
Yep. U.S. is just like, Uncle Donnie J comes in and he's like, hey, all you fucking cool out, all right? Relax. Make a deal with you.
I got a red button and mine's bigger.
Yo, you heard what he said the other day, well, last week, right? He said some shit like, we got some nasty shit, stuff that the world doesn't even know about. I don't want to use it. Like, essentially, he's saying, like, don't make me take off my belt, dude.
Yeah.
But we got some nasty shit that the world doesn't even know we have, that I didn't even know we had. And it is nasty. It is the nastiest of nasty. And I'm just like, you tell him, Uncle Don, dude.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. It's like they do some chemical warfare. They got some probably really nasty shit.
Oh, sure.
Like COVID, I think is just like a little trial run there, but like I'm sure they got some that's like the bubonic plague that'll wipe out a fucking whole country, man.
I'm pretty sure they got some really nasty shit. I don't know if it'd be chemical because, I mean, according to my very limited knowledge, you know, they have the Geneva Convention, which states you can't use chemical warfare in war, or you can't use chemical agents in warfare. But, I mean, I guess if it's not declared war and you keep it under wraps, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. All bets are off.
Yeah, but here's my thing, right? And this is just me. Like, you're in war, dude. All is fair in love and war, dude. Like, if I'm going to war with another country to obliterate them, I'm not playing by rules. I'm winning, dude. I don't lose. I'm hitting you with the mustard gas. I'm hitting you with the COVID. I'm hitting you with the shingles. I'm hitting you with the fucking bubonic plague. I'm hitting you with herpes. I'm hitting you with all of it, dude. You know, like, it's coming in waves, dude. I'm going to fucking firebomb your shit. I'm going to nuke your shit. And then I'm hitting you with chemicals, dude. Like, we're leaving no stone unturned. Like, I'm sending a message. Like, that's how I would be getting down, dude. Like, I guess that's why I could never be president, because I would just be a straight-up warlord.
Yeah.
Like, don't fuck around. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to fuck with you. But in return, don't look at me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with my country. Don't fuck with my people. Or you're all getting sent into the shadow realm, dude. But I would make my intentions very clear. Like, don't fuck around, dude. I don't want to do what I don't want to do what I'm capable of.
Right.
Because my conscience will be very clear. It will be very clear. I will set my intentions and I'll set my boundaries. You fucking break them, dude. You asked for it. I'm sorry if women and children and everybody's got to die. But I'm not the one that's held responsible. I told you what was going to happen. You were supposed to be their leader. This shit's on your conscience. You know, it's like, I know this is super scaled down, but it's like, if you see a stove and the coil on the range is red fucking hot, that's your warning. Like, don't touch it, because you know what's going to happen. Like,
Yeah.
do you think it's bluffing? And then you touch it and you get fucked up. Do you think the stove feels bad? No, like, hey, the stove gave you plenty of warnings, dude. It was giving off heat. It was fucking red hot, and you still went ahead and touched it. That's your fault, motherfucker.
Yep, you gotta learn your lesson.
Gotta learn your lesson. I don't know, man. I think we are on the precipice of a major world conflict. I really do. There's too many people warring at once, man. I hope
Yeah,
that's not the case, but I wouldn't be surprised either.
yeah, you know.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I guess the good news is like there wouldn't be soldiers on the field just dying in the droves. I mean, it'd be all remote controlled, you know?
Yep.
It would just be
That's
all remote controlled, man.
that's the new age.
Yeah. And I mean, think about how it's going to be in another 30 or 40 years, man. It's going to be amazing. You know, we're going to have the Tesla bots out there on the battlefield. It's going to be like right out of Terminator, dude. Tesla bots out on the battlefield just tearing shit up, dude. Fucking gorillas and polar bears up, dude. Straight up, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I am your host, Pd PopOff. That was Key is He. Thanks again for tuning in. If you guys are into stupid content, stupid discussions, stupid videos, stupid memes, everything and anything retarded, funny, and just chill, good vibes, nothing's too serious, all right? Make sure you check me out on all socials. We're on the Tik Tok. We're on the Twitter, X. We're on the Mark Zuckerberg. We're on the Instagram, Clapper, YouTube. Like and subscribe. Yeah, man. Check me out.